Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Stars with Stasi. This is your weekly reading for April 7th through April 13th, or whenever you come across this message, it is meant for you. I've already shuffled your cards, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this week's message. Now, we do have the solar eclipse in Aries happening on April 8th, and that's happening in your ninth house, right? This is about your higher education, your pursuits, your spiritual beliefs. So this could be a good time to re-examine your belief system, or what you're studying. If you are maybe taking on a new class, right, changing your course. So let's look. Let's see. We've got the patron, mentorship, and finances. I have the shaman, trust in higher forces, and then woodwives, being adaptable. So I'm going to show you that because that's a really good indicator of where this energy is coming for you this week. So I feel like there is some revision to your long-term plan as far as finances and schooling, things like that. I feel like some of you are going to find yourself in an energy of trying to figure out how to make something happen, right? So maybe there's an internet course that you want to take, or maybe you're thinking about going back to school and you're trying to figure out what the financial benefits of that would be balanced against the costs. So this card of being adaptable, number 64 reducing to the number 10, that's about limitless possibilities and brand new beginnings, right? That's what the number 10 stands for, because then you reduce it further to 1, right? The beginning, and 0, the limitless possibilities. So I just had a couple of cards fall. Excuse me. I'm going to shuffle again, but I did see the 10 of swords, and that's come up for everybody this week. So all about the ending of something. And with another number 10, it indicates that there's certainly a lot of shifts happening for you. All right, I'm going to pull 9 cards, and then from there, I will clarify. I've got the 9 of Swords showing up with the World card and the Knight of Wands. So that's interesting because the 9 of Swords could be about like sleepless nights, anxiety, things keeping you up. It could be the financial portion of what you're trying to do. It could be about like maybe there's a lot of distance between your goals and where you are, like physical distance. So it might be an energy of like, how do I move? Where do I find this? But I feel like you do have a mentor available to you. You may need to do some digging for that. But the Knight of Wands is all about adventure. And the World card is like a new chapter starting for you with universal support. Because the World card has the 4 holy creatures on it, the 4 fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. And it's an indication that you've mastered a chapter of your life, right? So, maybe you are entering a new phase, like you are going from living with your parents to living on your own, or living with a spouse to living on your own, or the other way around, right? You might be moving back home. It's that type of shift. And then with the Knight of Wands, again, I just feel like there's an adventure here. You are tired of living in a loop and you want to explore. It's this period of exploration for you. 8 of Pentacles, this is perfect. Back to the studying, back to the getting yourself involved, right? The 8 of Pentacles is literally like a new course of study. And I just see you like, I have this image, the Tower card at the bottom. This could be like a sudden shift, like overnight you decide, yeah, I'm going to go get my master's, right? Or yeah, I'm going to, join the military or whatever. And listen, I have no personal opinions that I'm ever going to share about military or any of that. You do you, all right? I just brought it up because it came through. Somebody might be wanting to do that or not. I don't know. All right. So I've got the 3 of Swords at the central position. So there's some heartache there, maybe that you're walking away from. I say that you're walking away from 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is literally pursuing something different. So it could be that somebody broke your heart, right? Or there was a situation of third-party energy, or you felt betrayed by whomever, right? Could be family, friend, but there's somehow here a situation of like, something didn't turn out quite the way you wanted, and it's been the catalyst to have you re-examine your belief system, how you spend your time, who you're around. That heartache was a catalyst. Page of Pentacles, more studying, more investigating. The Hierophant comes through, and Temperance card. You show up in your own reading. Temperance is Sagittarius, and it's also this energy of like healing through something, alchemizing, right? Changing the energy around a situation. Ruled by Jupiter, right? Planet of expansion, big ideas, right? Think big, right? Whatever it is that you are wondering, should I do it? You know, is this the right time? Yes, it is the right time. It's the best time. Don't let this mess of, you know, finances or whatever get in your way. This card right here where it says trust in higher forces, you know, you're not alone here. You are not alone. The universe, go back to the world card, the universe is supporting your glow up, Sagittarius, and it's time that you step into your greatness. Period. End of discussion. It's your time to shine, sweetheart. So keep going. All right. 9 of Swords. Clarify that, please. 9 of Swords. So it is being clarified by the Tower. Look, this situation, whatever's happening, right? Whatever's been keeping you up at night, the stress of it all, it comes to a head this week. And there's nothing to fear there because the disruption causes the change, and the change is necessary for growth. And this is amazing, right? Because no one's going to do it for you, Sagittarius. You've got to just take the bull by the horns. Is that right? Take the bull by the horns or by the reins? The horse? There's an animal that you, what's the saying? Take the bull by the horns. Yeah. Listen, if you're new to my channel, you will quickly learn that I am neurodivergent, and sometimes it'll come out, and that's that. Let's keep going. The world card, let's clarify the world card, please, for Sagittarius. I have here the 10 of Swords. Yeah, so that backstabbing, that feeling of, you know, I've got to get out of here. That's why. So it's something comes to a complete end. Like there's no going back. I don't see this being retrograded, you know, meaning like I don't see... When the end happens during the retrograde, I don't see anybody going back to discuss anything. This is a way of life that you're leaving behind to go on this adventure. Knight of Wands, let's go, please. Knight of Wands being clarified by the King of Wands, and then I'll tell you that the Knight of Pentacles came out with that, so I'll take it. The Knight of Pentacles is saying, look, go after what you want, but be methodical about it. Balance out how quickly this happens. And I'm going to show you what I mean. All right. So let's see. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. King of Wands, right? This is a very focused energy. This person goes after what they want. And this Knight of Wands is like, it's going to happen quick. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying, you know what? Temper that. You don't have to go so fast, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. And you're feeling like, well, I can build it in a day and I'm gonna. So I think the retrograde is asking you to slow your roll a little bit and just pay attention to each step along your path because you are changing so much. You may not want to do it the same way you used to do it, right? You may find a new way ahead. I see the Hierophant coming up again. You are stepping into alignment with your divine purpose by shedding this dead weight, by finding out who was, you know, working against you, whatever it was that broke your heart, this 3 of Swords, it comes to fruition and to light this week. And it allows you the ease to make the final steps forward. 8 of Pentacles being clarified by the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, right? Like a happiness at home. And I feel like, you know, it's about relationship and family. So you might be thinking about how you can have more balance at home or what kind of home life you want to create for yourself. Because if the 3 of Swords was heartbreak at home and you are feeling this type of passion and desire, it's like you're creating your own path. That's what I'm hearing. You'll create your own family. You'll create your own circle. You'll create your own community. And Spirit's just saying, okay, you've changed a lot. So make sure that this time as you build yourself up, that you have the right soul tribe around you. And again, trust in higher forces keeps coming up. So why the 3 of Swords, please? Why the 3 of Swords for Sagittarius? 3 of Swords with the 9 of Cups. So I feel like The catalyst to this independence was this heartbreak. And the Nine of Cups is all about breaking free from a situation and finding independence and emotional stability and happiness, right? This Nine of Cups is the opposite feeling. And you've got a lot of that opposites in one hand. So this Three of Pentacles. Now I'm making up cards. The Three of Swords here, clarified by the Nine of Cups, indicates that from this heartache, you've moved on, right? I see a card here that's backwards. The Four of Cups, actually, also. So this is thinking about the past. So I'm going to take it because it was facing the wrong way. So Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, clarifying the Three of Swords. I feel like you go back and forth about how you feel about this heartache. And as you think about it, you start to say, wow, I'm so glad I got out of that. Because this is full systems go for you, Sagittarius. Like nothing's stopping you. And it's going to start off with, maybe this tower moment, some sudden piece of information that you didn't expect, or a situation that you didn't expect. And I have to say this, I'm sorry to say this, but there are some of you that might find out this week that the person that you were building a relationship with maybe was dishonest in some form or fashion. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance, but I think it might be. I think you might find out that someone's been lying, cheating, stealing, or like there's someone trying to encroach upon. I don't know. There's some kind of heartache here that I hear this settles the score. And I feel like I just heard that. So I feel like this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And yeah, so, and to be honest with you, this is interesting as well, because I have the Eight of Wands here with the Four of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is about moving forward and like rushing towards something. And then the Four of Wands is about marriage. And so, look, I don't know if somebody here gets proposed to, and maybe that's the tower, like you didn't expect that to happen, and maybe that came through as well just now. Like maybe you're sitting there wondering, like, is this ever going to happen with this person? And maybe this week, like there's a proposal or there's a talk of marriage. And for others of you, it's literally the exact opposite, where, you thought you were getting yourself in a situation and you find out that it isn't the case. So I would say this, because we're in eclipse season, it truly could go either way. This is not a guessing game. It's just that they're fated events. And so something is happening for you, Sagittarius. You have to take it how it resonates. If you're in relationship and you're feeling like something's not quite right, chances are something isn't quite right. And you're going to find out about it this week. If you are wondering, like, is this ever going to get more serious, and you're feeling kind of antsy with all these adventure cards coming up and the Hierophant and all that, some of you are headed towards marriage for sure, So it just depends. It depends on what kind of relationship you're in, where this could go. So, it's a general reading. If you're looking for a more personal experience, you can always book at my website, starswithstasi.com. All right. So why the Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius? Show me more about this Page of Pentacles. Hold on. I see the Fool card just flipped up. So I feel like you are exploring, right, how to, I'm getting a lot of cards or images of travel. That's the other thing. I feel like you guys might be traveling in the near future and making plans this week to go away. Right? So that could be the tower moment. It could be that plans, we're in a retrograde. So maybe you book all this travel and you hit enter and it never takes, those little things. Random as it sounds, I do see you guys taking some travel, getting away. That goes back to going on an adventure. The Hierophant, why please? The Fool card. Oh no, the World card. Wow. This is the second time that the World card comes up. I'm telling you, this is a complete shift of identity. You might be becoming a wife, a husband, or an ex. Like, it's that type of vibe. And I know that you guys are going to be like, whoa, that's so extreme. No, it's one or the other, right? If your relationship's not going well, and you know that deep down inside, this week takes that away from you. But if you are feeling like things are going really, really well, and you're wondering, like, is it going to happen soon? Yeah, it's going to happen. There's going to be a very serious conversation that leads to the complete next phase of your life. Because the World card comes out twice, right? One chapter's over, and then we have the Fool card coming in. A new chapter begins. So some of you might not be parents, and then parents, this year, this month. It could happen. It's just that type of vibe. Something sudden comes up. Sagittarius, all right, we've got 10 of Pentacles. Perfect. Look, as I was saying, happy life, things coming together. This healing, this Temperance card, right, where you show up is being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. So no matter which way this shakes out for you, at the end of it, it's leading you to exactly where you're supposed to be. So if you're in relationship now and you're feeling like, okay, Stasi's talking to me. I know my relationship's coming to an end. I think they're cheating on me. That sucks. However, that is the catalyst that literally drops you at the doorstep of your soulmate, your 10 of Pentacles. You will meet the proper person as soon as you release what doesn't serve you, because you're stepping into a new chapter. And for those of you that are single, it's like the beginning of this adventure where as you go about your business, as you decide to take the bull by the horns, right, and move ahead, you are placed in position to meet your soulmate. That's super clear. And that's the collective, right? We're being reshuffled. I keep hearing aces in their places. The collective is literally getting reshuffled and being put where they belong. So don't fight this. Whatever happens next, don't fight it, because it's meant for you. And I keep hearing it's going to be better than you could have ever imagined, Sagittarius. All right, your shadow work this week. This is fascinating because this came up for Aries. And a lot of times, whatever shows up for Aries shows up for you guys as well. So this literally reads Atonement, number 31. So I'm going to be saying this again. You guys might have Aries in your chart or are dealing with an Aries. Literally, it was this card. So this is being stabbed in the back, and either, someone saying they're sorry, or you feeling like a martyr is the other thing. Don't feel like a martyr, which is a little bit different than the message for Aries, but that's what I'm hearing. That the reason you have this, I don't know, it's you're taking on responsibility for something that isn't your problem. That's your shadow work. Don't take on other people's responsibilities, other people's dramas. It's not about you. That's one. Two, some of you, like I said, that third party energy, feeling like got stabbed in the back. When it comes to clarity, this is about how you handle it. And like I said before, don't fight it. Whatever it is, just be thankful, because as horrible as it might feel in that moment, I guarantee you, because we're in eclipse season, in 6 months from now, in October, when we hit the second cycle, you're going to look back and say, oh, that was the best thing that could happen to me. All right. And then I've got welcoming the help of others, number 8, a number of abundance and success. Right? So no matter what, the universe drops off at your doorstep this week. You welcome the help of others, say aloud what you need, speak about your desires, be bold, take action, go after your passions, right? And if something happens where a relationship doesn't turn out the way you want, I guarantee you it's because better and brighter is existing just ahead. And for those of you that are digging deeper into your relationship, congratulations. I feel strongly that you are in the right place for a good reason. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember, for a more personal experience, go to my website at starswithstasi.com, where you can book a reading, order your astrological reports, mediumship, whatever works for you. If there's something else that you'd like to see, drop me a line, hit the like button, drop some comments, hit the notification bell. I respond to each and every one, and I am so thankful for your positive vibes. Guys, we're all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Have a great week ahead and shine brightly.